Welcome to a tutorial for solving a system of linear equations using method 3, substitution. What is the substitution method? The substitution method is when we substitute one variable into the second variable. So how do we do this? Well, let me show you through an example. Let's look at Spencer. He solved the linear system of x minus 2y equals 12 and 3x minus 2y equals 4. And Spencer came up with a solution of 2, negative 5 for x and y. First thing, how do we know if Spencer's solution is correct? In the previous tutorial, you saw that we can do the check, which means we check to see if the left side equaled the right side, and we have to do this for both equations. So we have x minus 2y equals 12, and then we have 3x minus 2y equals 4. So let's check Spencer's solution being correct by putting x equals 2 and y equals negative 5 into each of the equations. Let's start with the first one, x minus 2y equals 12. Well, x is 2, and I have minus 2 times minus 5, which is y value. Does it equal 12? Well, let's find out. 2 plus 10 equals 12. I have 12 equals 12. My left side does in fact equal my right side, so that checks out. Let's look at the second equation, 3x minus 2y equals 4. I have 3 times 2 minus 2 times minus 5 equals 4. I have 6 plus 10 equals 4. Ooh, this isn't looking so good for Spencer. I have 16 equals 4. Well, that actually isn't true. So my left side does not equal my right side. In fact, Spencer is incorrect. The point of intersection is not at the point 2 minus 5. So let's find out what the correct point of intersection is. So how are we going to do this? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this equation here so I have x isolated on the left side of the equal sign. So I have x equals 12. So I need to deal with this minus 2y. What I want to do is put a plus 2y on each side, right? Because I want to get rid of it. So I'm just going to erase that here because I'm going to do it the quicker way, and just by rewriting it as x equals 12 plus 2y. Now what I can do is I can use this whole thing to substitute for x in the second equation. So here's my second equation here. So I have 3, but x is equal to 12 plus 2y. So I've gone ahead and taken this whole thing and put it in for my x, which was multiplied by the 3. And of course I have minus 2y equals 4. So now I'm only dealing with y's in the second equation, so I can go ahead and solve for y. So let's go ahead and do that. So if I distribute the 3 inside my brackets, I have 36 plus 6y minus 2y equals 4. Collect my like terms. I have 36 plus 4y equals 4. I need to bring my 36 to the other side of the equal sign. So my y, 4y is by itself. So I have 4 minus 36. And of course, that leaves me with 4y equals negative 32. Now I can divide both sides by 4, which leaves me with y on the left side, and negative 32, of course, divided by 4 equals negative 8. That leaves me with y equals to negative 8. Well, that's great, Miss Carla, but how am I going to find my x? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this y equals negative 8, and I'm going to input it back into one of the two equations to solve for my x. I'm going to input it into the first equation just because it's less numbers to deal with. So I have x minus 2, of course I put in my minus 8, equals 12. X plus 16 equals 12. X equals 12. I need to move my 16 to the other side, so that becomes minus 16. And x equals minus 4. So now I have my x and y values. I have minus 4, minus 8. How do I know that I am correct? I need to do my check. Same way I found out that Spencer was not correct, I performed my check. I'm inputting my x equals negative 4 and y equal negative 8 into each of the equations, seeing if my left side equals my right side. So if I do that, of course, my first equation is x minus 2y equals 12. So let's go ahead and put in. I have minus 4 minus 2 times minus 8 equals 12. I have minus 4 plus 16 equal to 12. And of course, that is positive 12 does equal 12. So my left side does equal the right side. So that one checks out. And of course, same thing now with my second equation, which is 3x minus 2y equal to 4. 3 times negative 4 minus 2 times negative 8 equals 4. I have minus 12 plus 16 equals 4. And of course, minus 12 plus 16 is in fact 4. So 4 equals 4. That checks. My left side does equal my right side. Therefore, my solution to the linear system of x minus 2y equals 12 and 3x minus 2y equals 4 is indeed the point minus 4 minus 8.